Say man. Do.
Merry Christmas.
Welcome to another episode of the Stuck in the Middle podcast, where you know what's up in this stuff.
Every week.
First of all, Merry Xmas, Merry Christmas. Well,
Merry Christmas.
we call it Xmas because it's after the day, right?
Merry Pajama Day.
Yeah, it's Pajama Day. Hence the pajamas.
a
Guys, this is a
militant
tradition that we had growing up. If you don't know, let you in a little secret. There's 11, well, 12 really, if you consider B Wood. 12 children in our family. Now that I'm an adult, I get
100%.
Listen,
100%,
my mother was overwhelmed. Okay.
Don't ask me for nothing.
She is overstimulated. All these words we use now in this generation was a thing back then too.
Mom and Dad. Dad was just tired.
Yeah, he built everything.
Yeah.
He built everything.
All
the
night,
toys,
too.
all
Him
the
and
everything.
Uncle Kevin.
Yeah. So what they would do is on the day after Christmas, they literally kept the food out from the day before and said, "Hey, you're on your own. Fend for yourself. Warm it up. Don't ask me for anything. Don't
look at us.
go outside. Come and sit. Don't even come in the room.
Facts.
Don't leave the house though." That was the rule. How do we not leave the house, right? You put on pajamas. You're typically not going to leave the house if you're wearing pajamas the day after Christmas.
Not typically. We weren't allowed.
No, we weren't, but that's the
Mom's
best
rules.
way. Yeah, that was the best way to do it, was to put you in pajamas. So henceforth, the day after Christmas is always pajama day. We're
DJ Day.
showing an ode to that today. Shout out, Mom. Guys, I don't go far, though, without keeping the fam with me.
Coach Hef in the building.
Oh, you coach again.
Christmas
Oh, yeah. No more ref Hef until...
First of all, that's how you
I was like, I'm about to say,
shooting
little
them
spin
J's.
layup.
Yeah. I forgot about that Jeremy jump shot.
In
with
facts, bro.
with
It's
the-
so...
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It, I followed you straight,
Be
but then I
honest,
fly off on the
How
edge.
many real clips? Be honest.
You say what?
How many real clips? Because I saw it edited. Come on.
Yeah.
How many real clips of
I'm
what?
saying, like, how long was the real video?
There was 2 videos. Each of them were about 3 minutes each.
Oh, that's not bad.
Mhm.
It probably would took me about 10 to 15 to get that. Because that mug was going straight in. The way it went in the goal, bro, come on. It was too perfect. Like, it was too perfect, bro. Stop.
I mean, the jumper... It
Like, it
took-
didn't hit rim at all. I'm like, there's no way he hit 3 of these back to back like that.
Oh, no.
There's just
They
no
were
way.
not back to back. No.
Especially after the layup. I know you took a little sit down, bring out the
Every
layup.
morning.
Like, come on,
I did
man.
not take a sit down after the layup.
So-
Nah, never that. But no, it was it was good to touch a basketball, bro. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time
It's your
coming.
boy B. Will Cuz, man.
That's surpassing everything, even the
All
Christmas
that.
food.
All that, man.
I was so mad, bro. I
Hey, that behind the scenes,
I spilled the punch on my food, bro.
Oh, you did? That punch was gas, though, so.
No, but Mom was getting on me. She was like, "Why
Methodist
you make
punch?
another?" Yeah, she was like, "Why you ain't make another plate?" And I was like, "Honestly, bro, I couldn't throw away that food, bro. That's
Yeah.
how good it was. I ate it with the Kool-Aid on there. I
That
was mad at
turkey
Mom.
was just...
Hey, quick vote. Methodist punch or Sunday punch?
I'm still rocking with Methodist because
Nah,
Sunday punch,
Sunday punch, bro.
because
I think
Sunday punch
Sunday
ain't
punch.
fizzy enough.
I don't need to be
That's-
fizzy, bro.
I
It's
feel
straight
like the-
sugar. Sunday punch all day.
I'm actually not too much of a fan of the Methodist punch. It's not because of the taste. It's like something in it is like gritty or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There's
I know
something
exactly
about the
what you're talking
texture of the
about.
punch that I don't really rock
Because
with.
I don't want to give away Mom's secrets because there's one piece in there that makes it Methodist punch. We ain't gonna say it on
Yeah.
TV.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what makes it that way. But it also gives that distinct
For
like,
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. It tastes. That's the thing. It tastes good. It ain't the thing. It's like
Yeah.
it's like
Sunday
potatoes
punch
to me.
rockin', man.
Potatoes taste good.
Like
but
you
I
can't
don't-
have four. Like the only thing I don't like about it is if I have 4 cups of it, I'm feeling a little different.
Acid reflex, all that
Yeah,
coming
I
in.
got something going on. You know, I
Not
got
too
Two of
much
them be drinking
reflex.
this shit, man.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm like, that's not it.
The acid got a reflex.
Nah, I'm
gonna hit
serious.
the
Heartburn, something popping off.
Something
Your
gas
body,
is
so
happening.
yeah, something
Something
happening.
Reflex.
Your body, your
Bowel
body's like,
movements
look, bro.
moving.
Stucky you reflux.
Yes.
Reflux.
Oh, what I say?
You said reflex.
Oh, reflex, my
Hey,
bad.
that's how you know we ain't finished
We
college.
jumped
right there.
tripping,
We
my
ain't
bad.
finished
Stucky
college.
AM, Stucky you, and I'm Cori's corner, or Corey from Corey's corner. It's my pup
I said
Perry
that
down
for real?
there.
Very cool.
Reflex. Yes, you did.
It is what it is. You know what
Bro,
I'm
we
saying?
didn't graduate college. It's cool.
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's or old timers? That's what old timers say. Yeah, you got old timers, huh?
Bruh.
I get it though. You know what I'm saying?
Took the L,
Bro,
man.
everybody, what's some more slang that we used to, or not we, our parents used to use back in the day. Like if you're diabetic, she got the sugar.
You got the sugars.
Yeah,
Sweets.
What? Somebody I just seen. There's a guy I follow on TikTok. He always does the top 5s.
Oh yeah.
He's from New York.
He's my
probably seen
favorite,
him. I
bro.
love him
He's
too.
my. I be bro.
And
He's
he
my
did that,
favorite.
yeah.
Bro, he gonna take. I'm sorry. He about to be the funniest dude on. At
He-
some point,
bro, he's
if he
been
keep making
hilarious,
them
bro.
videos,
100%.
Bro,
And there was like
it's
a
nasty
moment,
work.
Yes, exactly. There was a moment where he had a beef with somebody, and I was like, I'm not gonna. He don't know me, and he probably wouldn't even respond to my comment. But I wanted to be like, bro, don't even worry about that bull, bro, because your content is hilarious.
he's
Bro.
going crazy.
It's very relatable. But anyway, he talks about the top 5 mispronounced words by black people.
Bruh, send me
he's-
that link as soon as this
I don't
is
know
over.
anyone
Hilarious,
that does
bro.
top 5 better. Like,
Facts.
I'm talking about
Kev on stage is tough.
who?
Kev on stage does
No,
good.
I love
but,
Kev on
When he
stage.
ever does his little
but the
ranks,
way
it's
that
pretty
he
tough.
does it, first off, this is his
Yeah.
entire content page.
Yeah, this is his whole thing.
No, facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
If you get on there, you go hear that beep, 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 that
Yeah,
music,
yeah,
and it's
bro,
gonna
yeah.
be top 5.
He is tough.
It's
He go
nasty work.
crazy. Yeah, exactly.
And he's
Crazy
actually
work.
hilarious. Like the line, bro. My bad. Go ahead. I'm on it.
But anyway, yeah, we we be pronouncing everything.
But come on, what's one of them? What's one of them?
Well, he was talking
phrases?
about Kroger's instead of Kroger, or just put S on
Reese's
things.
Pieces.
What,
Bro.
what did you ask again?
Reese's.
Reese's is tough.
I cannot. That's the one thing that be irking me, bro.
Yeah, I do
I ain't
too.
gonna-
Because
So,
it's
so we're
plain,
saying words
But
that
it
we
don't
say
say
wrong.
Reese's, bro.
No, it
words
says
that we say
Reese's.
wrong or just like are pronounced wrong.
So top
like,
3 words that we should just say wrong. Black people say wrong.
I know Reese's
Putting
is top.
a Reese's is definitely up there, but
Yes.
not even just black people, but people in general. But yes, mostly black people.
No, but I'm about to say that's black.
Adding
folk.
the S to the end of like
Anything.
Sonics, J.C. Penney's,
Shrimps.
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 Like,
Grandma
oh,
was
scrimp.
legend for shrimps. She was
Targets.
legend for that.
Yo, I don't know why, but that's one of the ones that get me, bro.
You know,
Stop
did,
adding the
Did
S,
you ever
bro.
know your mom? Well, this is not one, but did you ever know your mom couldn't say fruit? A long time ago, she used to say fruit.
Mom, advertisement. I love you.
Okay,
She legend.
I got one that's not. I got one
Dial.
that's. Listen,
So we got
oh my
so is Reese's number 1 or 2 or 3?
I
Reese's
think
gotta go up there.
Reese's has
It's
to
gotta
be
be in the
up
top
there,
3.
bro.
Because I'm gonna say Reese's every time.
2. So we'll say it's 2 to be fair,
All right, then we're
What's
gonna
number
say so.
or 3.
I don't know. Number 2 could be watermelon.
No,
Nah.
a lot of people
I
say
ain't
watermelon. Yeah, you crazy when you say watermelon.
Watermelon.
Yeah, you are. Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is up there.
Old timers.
I think ambulance.
Oh,
is
ambulance.
Definitely one.
Well, ambulance.
No, ambulance.
No,
It's
I say ambulance.
ambulance.
I say ambulance.
But
I'm
most
saying
people say
what
like ambulance or something like that.
Ambulance.
Ambulance.
Or
I feel like it's
ambulance.
definitely.
Man,
Library.
Oh, library.
This is
Yeah,
Oh, that's tough. Library,
Library
is
is
tough.
tough.
library or gently. Yeah, you're right. February, library, all that.
Yeah.
Anything they got the
So
R right
library
after
and Reese's. Library and Reese's is
I
up
got
there.
one. Dub gonna laugh at this one. It's the day of the week. End of the, not Saturday. Sunday,
Wednesday?
Right before going into Saturday. What's the day?
Oh, Friday.
It's Friday.
Friday.
But there's a whole movie where they're saying it right though, so we can't do
What is
that.
Friday?
It's Friday.
Or it's Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Y'all doing it on Saturday.
But yeah, that
So
might
we
be
got
regional.
Reese's, library, and which one? Last one.
Dang,
That's a tough one.
I still think adding the S to all the end of the like
Yeah, S.
locations.
Yeah, you're right.
But,
But
that's,
just choose one of the S's.
that's too wide. Give us one that's like everyone says it, and you know we say it wrong no matter what.
J.C. Penney's. I hear that.
Nah.
the most
Nah,
pisses
nah,
me
nah,
Now,
off.
that's-
here's the
that's
greatest
tapping
thing about language. We'll wrap it up with this. How you get unstuck.
Yeah.
Here's the greatest thing about language. The coolest thing about language
We get
is
I need a shake.
it's actually nothing is incorrect.
No, it's not.
Facts.
AEV, baby.
Yeah, nothing is incorrect if
So subjective.
there is because if it's language is about understanding.
Wow.
Sure.
I
If
never
you
thought of
understood
it
what
like
I
that.
said, I can say woo blah blah blah.
It
You'd be
doesn't
like,
matter.
Hey, I got
Oh,
it.
you didn't say that correctly, but we did. It's the difference
Yeah.
between like ask and ax. That's another one.
There you go.
That's the
There you
third
go.
one.
That's the third one, right?
X.
Yeah. Okay.
I said
Maybe
ax.
maybe to the English that you have been teaching that is incorrect, but to us it is correct because we understand it. Just like we understand a bunch of things that other people don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
So
So top 3 is library, Reese's, and Axe.
That's tough. I'm sure there's more than that, guys. If you
100%.
got more, put it on the line.
yeah,
But you know what's funny? There's a guy out there. We just plugging pages today. I'm gonna send it to y'all. This dude is hilarious. He goes around with all he does is have the abbreviations by the letter.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know you're
yeah,
talking
He's the
about.
goat. He's the goat.
Yeah.
He's like black people don't say this.
Yeah,
You
facts.
say that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all
Oh,
one.
yeah.
I just got. Black people when they see something on your face, they don't say there's something on your face. They say, and the letters are A, comma
Hey, do this.
GLD.
Oh, go like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, go like
Hey,
this.
go like this.
I literally just did that to you a
Yeah.
second ago.
Hey, go
You
like
did.
this.
You was like, hey, go like this. Go like
Yeah,
this.
we don't say something on your face. We like, hey,
Nah,
go
yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Go like
It's
this.
that's the beauty of language, bro. When you in any area, right? Like even you spent a lot of time in Atlanta,
Oh yeah.
so you know
It's like cadence.
Atlanta is
Yeah.
huge. But
Whoa.
even within Atlanta, there's different languages.
Oh, yeah.
That lingo. We like
I
that
was
lingo.
in Louisiana. The difference between Northern Louisiana and Southern Louisiana completely different, bro.
Different dialect.
It's crazy, but I find it to be very beautiful that
Yeah, it's
like
cool.
people in one area can have a foundational language, sure, but then they have their own dialect, their own language, and their own understanding. That to me is tough.
Pacific's
Almost
another
like a
one, by
form
the
of
way.
art.
Pacific.
Oh,
definitely.
my God, boy. In
Pacifically.
Pacific. Whoa, that's tough.
Hey,
boy.
or the phrase I could care less.
Oh yes.
No.
Could care
What's the
less
other
is,
one? No. Oh my. This is the worst one, bro. Because it don't even it makes no sense, bro. When they say, what is it that when it's like you're saying something that's already a negative.
Oh, it's like a double negative.
Yeah, bro. Every single time that happens, you're like, wait, but it's already a.
Yeah. You double up, like ATM machine. I can't.
It's already there.
Yeah, the M is the machine.
Yeah.
Okay.
A good one. That was a good one. We love that one.
If I say something as cold as
Hell.
no. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
HELL.
See, no, it's HAIL. It's cold as hell.
Yeah.
But see, we say hell.
Yeah.
Because as hell is also another thing for other things.
That's exactly what I just
Interchangeable.
told you. Like
Exactly.
we've changed so many.
100%, bro. 100% is what it is.
Man. That was a good segment. But yeah, I'm an official social cues, bro. This is a pop culture podcast. This is the kind of stuff we do. We have banter about just that, pop culture. We bring it to you in a comedic way for black men with non-monolithic ideas, just showing up to show up how you guys want us to every single week. But we don't do anything without addressing how you can get in contact with us. The first thing is StuckyPod.com. The second is StuckyPod.com. And the third is
StuckyPod.com.
Right.
StuckyPod.com.
It's very simple. There's actually only one thing you can do on our website, and that is give us your Stucky situation, quite literally. So if you want to, I get this.
StuckyPod.com.
You know
one
what?
button.
I'm going to do a compilation of how many comments and DMs I get of people saying they want to be on the podcast, and I don't know how else to. Like, I know this sounds crazy, but you literally can be on it every week if you wanted to. Just go to StuckyPod.com. It's very simple. Anyway,
It's free.
it literally, it's that's how you do it. Coming and sit on the couch is one thing. Actually being on the podcast is a whole nother thing. But anyway, we do it in 4 segments. The first is pretty simple. We talk about our Mutha-Stucka of the week. Move on from there to straight to you guys, right? The Stucky situations, whatever you sent us, we try to put it on the screen, talk about it, get you unstuck. Jeremy runs us down in that. From there, we go into the world, see what's so stuck and stupid that it goes on the wheel. B was the benefactor of that. And then Cori gives us 2 segments, really shadow work, and then he kind of gets us on our week after putting a pretty little bow on us and sending us away. About an hour and a half. Hope you guys stick around. That's the show. Come on, who's a Mutha-Stucka?
Nah, bro, listen. This is an in between
Special holiday episode.
Yes, bro.
Oh.
Christmas just happened and New Year's is coming.
We're stuck.
Yes, we are stuck in between
So
two
we need to call
holidays.
it the soy. Stucky the.
Stucky
But
of the year?
listen, now granted, we didn't prepare for this year, but next year, I wager. I don't say I wager. Next year, we should make sure we keep material so we can have a like a Stucky Awards. We can call it the Stuckiest, and that's the episode where we're giving out awards for different categories
Of who
and to
won the
different
Stucky.
people.
You know what? That's a great idea. If you guys can help us continue to grow, we'll be able to even maybe have them have a segment with us digitally where they jump on and they get
100%.
Yeah.
It'd be the Stuckies, man. But we should do a recap of just Christmas in general, or you can talk about things you got. Like I got a solo stove. Not really a solo stove. It's a smokeless fire pit. I'm lit. I'm turned up on that. And then I put something on here. I put Stuckiest moment of the year because I think the theme should be we got to share the Stuckiest global, cultural, or personal moment of 2024. What was the one? It could be Diddy. It could not be Diddy.
That's everything's Diddy.
I'm about to say, we don't even need to
The
discuss it.
Diller.
I don't know because
The Diller. Hey,
it could be Drake.
Nah.
Nah.
It could be
I
Brian.
don't know.
Oh.
Dillers.
Allegedly.
Go ahead. Don't cancel.
Off my man.
No, hey.
Or then we throw Diddy out.
So we can't put him in there? In other words, because it's too easy?
It's too easy.
All
We gotta
'cause I
get
mean, that's
into
the most stuckiest.
we gotta get into the
situation of all
Stucky
time.
files. You know what I'm saying?
So are we doing Stucky by way of situation that was sent into us, or Stucky just globally?
Ooh, we can even break it down into that.
Well, but those have we don't have much follow up from a lot of them. So
That's right.
No, we do. We
Yeah,
have
so
people-
we don't really know if they got unstuck.
Well,
Maybe
that, but more importantly, just what was the one
what
that
was the
made
What was the
people-
Stuckiest of Stucky
craziest
stories?
one?
I can
Yes.
tell
Well,
you the one.
obviously,
Hold on, what was?
Well, by the stats, the number one story was the I was about to marry a witch.
Yeah,
Story.
it wanted to throw the daughter out.
Oh,
Yeah, the one that had like the most views.
It's still. I just responded to a
Whoa.
comment today. I'm still getting hits on that. So that's
I forgot about that
Yeah,
one. That's
yeah.
crazy.
that's still Stucky story.
That was
I
my
think, of the
first
year.
my first viral moment, for lack of a
Oh,
better
yeah.
word. Everybody thought I was the one.
Yeah, people were going crazy on you, bro. Like,
you
you okay,
stupid,
bro?
you
Don't-
stupid, dog. Like, how do you not pay attention? I'm
What's
like,
up,
bro,
bro?
I
But
was
you also
just
know
reading.
why? I feel
I'm
like
reading.
you know why? It's because Jeremy just pretty boy. Like they felt sorry for him immediately because they thought it was him. They were like, "Oh, Jeremy, you can get any girl you want." It's like they're like, "I'm reading the story, bro. It's not even me." If it was me reading it, they'd be like, "Bro, you an idiot. Why you gonna let this girl do this to you?" Yeah, but that was the Stucky story of the year. If you're talking about
That's
people.
crazy. That
Yeah.
that was Stucky. Dang.
Okay, come on, give me. If we're doing more Stuck of the week, we changing it to Stuckiest story of the
Stuckiest
year.
moment of the
Not
year.
Diddler.
I'm gonna go back to my dude going out of prison.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
that is.
4 million, getting back in the game and
Popping
doing
them
this
for
thing.
1,200.
Yeah, it's just not worth it, man.
Nah,
Not with 4 million.
Never that.
Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm trying to.
probably ran
You
out
know
that
how hard
for
it is just to get a million. You had 4 of them. So you had 4 lifetimes right there.
You had
said,
four
"All right,
of
let's get a
them."
million." Yeah,
Yeah,
four of
yeah,
them.
yeah.
You had 4 of them. You had 4 hards right there.
That's tough.
Yeah,
So yeah, I
yo.
got him somewhere in the mix on top 5 or whatever we do, or 3 or whatever.
Listen,
Diddy is just for every cat. It's just because it's levels to me of Diddy. It's just different levels. The video part, him, if he really allegedly or whatever he did with the racketeering, really doing that the whole time, you're stuck as stupid for thinking you're gonna get away with that.
yeah.
This whole time, 34. That's a lot.
You know
Yeah.
the like the year memes? Jaren, put this up on your phone, bro. Like Google like pop culture in year recap. You know how they be doing like
Just go to Google
every
Trends, bro.
month?
Yeah,
they have, like,
I
a
did
little
that this
meme?
morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what the meme, because some stuff, Katie brought up something the other day and I was like, dang, that was this year?
The meme of the year, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, each month have a different meme, like, or a different situation. You're like,
yeah,
oh,
the
that's,
calendar.
that
shows
is,
the
that's what happened in February. That's what kind of
I
dominated
mean,
that month. or
everyone
whatever.
knows that Cat Williams started this off.
Cat Williams for sure.
Yeah, I was
was
about to say.
January.
Yeah, I was about to say Shannon Sharp though. He
This
could be stuck
one-
as stupid.
This one says the 12 wildest pop culture moments of 2024.
There you go. It's gonna go by the month. But here, I'll give you mine because mine actually has a Stucky. This
I'm put
person
on-
got stuck
Make a list.
And Unstuck.
and unstuck, and we've seen the outcome after. Trump. Stuckiest story of the year. This boy was
Yeah.
finna go to prison.
That is.
Hey, boy, he went from finna go to
But he
prison.
ain't no mother. I mean, how your mother Stucker though? He
No.
president?
We're talking about
Oh.
Stuckiest. We're just talking about.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Mother Stucker of the year.
No, we
Nah, the
changed the
Stuckiest
segment
moment
to
of the
Stuckiest.
year,
Yeah, he went.
Oh.
Bro, remember he was on trial. He got
Stuckiest
convicted.
moment.
Yeah,
Oh.
I forgot about this one.
What?
Risa Tisa. Her
Oh,
52
the
part
52.
story.
Oh,
God,
my
Risa Tisa
God.
was
That
this
came
year?
and went.
Yes,
that was like
bro,
a one hit
that was
wonder.
a
Man,
March.
I ain't worried about that.
That
I
didn't
remember
come
that
and
one,
go.
though.
Nah, bro, that
I
was
seen
a
on commercials and stuff, but
TikTok.
that's lame, man.
That's
52.
52. Yeah, that was
52
crazy.
episodes. I remember that.
Yo.
And it was
we
a
was
lie,
locked
wasn't
in.
it?
We was
Was
locked
it a
in.
lie?
Oh, Shannon Sharp. We ain't talking about Shannon. Uncle Shay
I
Shay.
just said Shannon. I
Was
did
he-
Shannon for sure.
Did he have a Stucky moment?
What you mean?
Michelle.
Oh,
Michelle.
that's
Come
my
on.
Michelle.
Oh yeah, the real
That's on
Stucky
top of
moment.
the list.
Oh.
He was stuck. All right. He got
Shannon
unstuck.
Sharp. I forgot about that. Then he got to deal with Rose Sparks. Now I see it every
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, this article trash.
Trump definitely got
They only give
unstuck.
me one.
We'll say. I'll say in the whole, like all the rappers that are making these bad decisions and getting locked up,
Oh, you talking about like all of them?
Dirks and all them.
Yeah, the Dirks.
You know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Y'all Stucky moment. Y'all ain't got to do that. Y'all
No,
got money.
no, they're definitely stuck.
gotta
but
flop
I
for it,
think
you know?
also, hey, I'm on the old hair side of this one. Hey, put them up.
No. That's what I'm saying. They Stucky. Yeah, they have a Stucky
Put 'em
moment. Like
up,
you stupid.
bruh. Put
Yeah,
'em
put them
up,
up for
dog.
life. I don't care about that.
Because I
Put
mean,
'em up, dog.
You had the money.
like, I even hate saying stuff like this because it's like I get culture, but do we want that to be
No.
imprinted on our culture? Number one. Number two, literally anyone else would be considered a mass murderer.
100%.
Like anyone else.
Put them up, man.
Like,
That's how I'm looking at it. Not like at a. Now, of course, I view crimes as different, bro. Like if they would have been running licks off of.
They've been robbing like office buildings. Like, all right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's
and even
different,
that's
bro.
not cool, but
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But like then you out here murdering and setting up pieces for murder for our own people. Nah, bro.
and then rapping about it. That's a
Facts.
crazy.
You're
that's the
so
wilder
one, you're an
part.
idiot.
Yeah, Wilder.
But anyway, come on, Jaron. What's the?
So there's another one. This
I
one's
mean,
talking
Thug.
about.
Well, Thug was Thug had the
Nah,
longest
he
Stucky
gone.
because he got
Yeah.
unstuck, but he had been stuck for
Yeah,
years.
he got unstuck though.
Yeah, but he got unstuck.
For
so
sure.
we seen the other side.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he.
Drake, Kendrick Lamar beef.
Because
of
don't
course.
forget.
Oh, what about that one guy that y'all got?
No,
This
no.
is sleeper.
Who?
That one guy, the politician y'all said that
Geitz?
the one that ended
Matt
up getting the
Gaetz?
job and then he came out and said he was with Trump.
Oh, Matt Gaetz
Gaetz.
definitely
Yeah, Matt
stuck.
Now, because now he
And-
look crazy now.
And he looking
Yeah.
super crazy because the report just came
Yeah,
out.
he finally had to admit a lot of stuff.
Yeah, see?
He up out of there. But hold on. Because with the Young Thug thing, we got YSL Woody.
Yeah. Oh, my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, he wasn't talking about getting
That's
unstuck.
YSL that dude.
Bro, that story, that Stucky story of the year right there.
Yeah.
But when I think stuck is like they were in the Stucky moment
Because remember,
because he was in prison.
bro, he was pretty much admitting to stuff. in
Yeah,
the struggle.
that's wild, bro.
Yeah,
And
was
he
in
got
prison.
out of it, bro. What?
Wild.
And he's doing interviews and red balloon popping and
I'll tell you right now who's stuck is Remy Ma and Papoose.
Oh,
That
yeah,
don't know.
yeah. What's
That's
going
tough,
on with that,
man.
bro?
Boy,
Yeah,
this
well,
this list is crazy. You got Barbenheimer,
Okay.
okay.
literally like going everywhere. So first they're talking about movies, then they're talking about just scroll past it. The baby hippo that took over the internet.
Oh,
I lost that
Dang.
one. That's not on my radar.
no. The baby hippo, he was a little cute thing, bro. Dang, I forgot his name.
I got to go back, but I've been scrolling for too long. But yes, baby hippo took over for like a month and a
He
half.
did.
It's a great white list.
Oh girl,
Mudang.
Mudang, yeah.
Mudang, there
That
we
boy
go.
said that's a great white list.
I don't know what this is.
old girl's comment that said the D is good.
Huh?
See,
She
that's what I'm
said-
saying.
Tatua?
She
That's what I'm
said,
saying.
Oh,
Hold
hot
on.
to it, definitely.
"Oh, hot to it for sure."
Yeah,
Hot to it, but she
Well, I
was
thought we don't know.
was
We
she
don't
this
know.
year?
No, she's this year. Matter of fact, remember
She came out and did.
she
say that?
came out and
She
made a
was May?
statement, bro.
I thought she said she wasn't aware, whatever it was. I thought you sent it to us.
Of course, she said
Yeah.
she wasn't aware.
No, on paper, she gonna say that.
100%.
She
But
tried.
and that was the first thing we said. She
Yeah.
got fleeced, right? Because what does she know
But she
about?
is stuck, though.
I
I'm
love
putting
Lady
that on the
Gaga. What does she know about cameras, right? Because what does she know about coins or cryptocurrency? So of course we knew off top she probably got fleeced.
Yeah.
But you still stuck, like whether you got took or not.
Are we throwing VP in there?
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. That might stick.
Well, Kamala Harris.
I mean,
Hey,
we
that
got
might
Trump
start
on there,
doing
so
everything.
Hey,
The Doom
Democratic
popcorn
Party
bucket.
all together. Hey, that might, we
Yeah.
might have
Well,
to throw
yeah,
Democrats in
I would
there.
say the Democratic Party.
Jesus,
Am
Democratic
I throwing
Party might
Dems
have to
on
be
there?
more stuck.
No, the Dems for sure. I
Oh
wouldn't
my
say
gosh.
Kamala. I think she
Okay,
got.
Dems.
She ain't,
Dems
she,
for sure.
I think
Okay.
Kamala ain't been stuck yet. But
Yeah, I'm
she
about to
gon-
say,
it's
she
gonna
hasn't
get there.
been
I'm
stuck.
talking about the Dorito scene.
Oh, that was tough. Hey, that was tough.
Hey, she
my
right with
God.
Doritos.
Yo,
When she
that's
was in the store,
wild.
bro, that was tough.
No,
to watch.
I'm
I
just
couldn't
picking.
even
I'm
watch
just
that.
picking on her, man.
Collard
She
greens,
cool,
too.
man.
No, collard greens.
Collard green was
collard green
wild.
was crazier than the Doritos.
Yams.
Oh my.
What was worse, the collard greens or
Collard greens,
no
man.
no
Top.
collard greens or
Turkey, because she said turkey too.
Collard greens, man.
No,
I'm sorry.
who had the hot sauce in her purse?
Oh man.
You talking about Bush?
Yes,
Yeah.
But no.
You remember
because-
Trump was on a plane with a KFC.
No,
so
because I expect you to make ignorant comments like this, Bush.
That collard
We-
greens was out of pocket.
you
bro.
expect it, but we can't give him a pass.
Yeah,
Like we expect it, but we
People
can't
out
give it a
there-
pass.
People out there
Yeah.
washing collard greens in the tub.
I know,
Who?
but nah.
Bro, have
It's
you
a-
been
it's
on
a-
TikTok? That was
Hey.
bro. When she said that, there was
No,
an
no, no, no.
entire discourse between
Help
people
me
who
out.
did it in the tub.
Help me out. Like, I don't associate with none of them people.
No, yeah, me
if you,
either.
if-
Yeah.
listen,
I'm not
hear
eating
me
them greens.
clearly. Hear me loud
they,
and
they
clear.
even go crazy if you do it in the sink.
Listen,
They
that's
go
what I'm saying.
crazy over that.
If
Like-
you cook your collard greens after cleaning them in your tub, don't invite me ever.
Oh, facts.
I
If you
never
cook
wanna be
anything
there.
after cleaning in the tub,
What are we talking about,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
a tub.
Well,
that's
I
why.
don't care how you clean it.
And
I
I got to
clean it
vouch for
every day.
VP.
But
I
then
mean,
there was also the big argument. This is stuck for everybody, bro. This was a big argument on the internet too. People were talking about like bathing habits. How many times do you bathe in a week?
Jesus,
You
that's
wash your
that's-
legs.
don't- That's
People
that's
nasty,
sensitive.
bro. They're
People
disgusting.
nasty.
People are
And this
nasty.
is
if you don't
why-
watch this part, right? Oh,
You see?
What's
what's this? I'm gonna got a cramp mine.
Bro, I thought he was like he seen a bug or something.
Nah, that thing. Because if I didn't move it back, it would have. You know that if he would have
Hold
moved.
on,
hold on, wait.
He said,
I have to
"Oh."
make. I have to hold on. When I make error, it wasn't Bush. My bad. It was. It wasn't Bush. It
I know
was
you're talking about.
Clinton.
Clinton. I don't
Yeah,
know why I
it's
said
Hillary
Bush. Barbara Bush would never say something. Like
Yeah, you got to watch
that.
this.
Hillary was in there talking about
What's
some
this
hot
called?
He said, "Oh."
The calf muscle.
You talking
No,
about?
he's
yeah,
talking
the
about.
hammy.
No, he's talking about that.
The
What's
back
that?
knee?
That soft part.
You pulled your hammy.
Right behind the knee. There's a. It's
No,
not right
up
behind the
top.
knee. It's a
You
tendon.
You know what's
bro.
funny?
Oh,
I knew
yeah.
somebody
Oh,
that
your
used to
hamstring
call
tight.
that. Somebody used to call that area something so funny.
Fupa?
But it, no, That's funny.
Leg football.
No, she used to say, I caught his area behind the knee. I was like, nah, bro. Because it's so true. Yes, it is. But like,
but nobody says
no
that.
one calls it that, bro. Oh, she was
That's
like,
so
bro, my
stupid.
behind the knee itch. I'm like, stop calling it that. It's,
Bro,
it's driving me nuts. I don't even know how to. Bro,
But the way y'all just erupted off of that.
no,
you know,
because it's like
I
it's
get
so
it. Yeah,
simple.
it's just like who does some dumb shit like
Yeah,
oh.
it's so
Well,
simple,
why
but
would
also
you?
no
I
one
wouldn't
calls it
say.
that.
I mean, I'd still say that, but I wouldn't say it the way she said. My behind the knee.
That's-
itch.
No,
that's
I
she
would
why I
just
uses
said-
it in context.
Yeah, that's
like
why I
that's
brought
the
it up.
way that she's
Conversation.
using it. I would say
Yes.
like I have an itch behind my knee.
No, my behind the knee is
That's
itching is how
crazy.
she would say it. And I'd be like, bro, you
That's
have to
wild.
come off the gas. It's a little, I get it. It is behind the knee, but it actually has a name, I'm sure.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what the name is. You
that
know,
was crazy.
Hey, what
Hey,
about
I
the
know we're not slandering. Well, there's two things. Number one of the year, the Dune popcorn bucket.
oh yeah, that was crazy.
what's that?
And
Oh,
the
yeah, with the look like a, oh, yeah.
that was wild.
What's that?
Yes, and then J-Lo canceling her
Hey, watch out.
tour.
J Lo
for
had a
the-
tough
Here we go,
year.
here we go.
Yes,
Here we
J-Lo.
go.
J-Lo
That's
had
what I
a
said.
tough
No
year.
slander, but
Once again, I just have to make sure.
Matt is biased.
Whoa, no question. I just have to make sure we understand no slander from
No,
J-Lo.
J Lo had a rough year. I
She
ain't
just
slandering, that's
bad,
facts.
but yeah, she baddies they
goat.
got issues.
Yeah.
Goat.
Sorry. yeah,
She is one of them.
that's what her tour sounded like.
Real talk.
that's what her
Real
tour
talk.
sounded
She
like.
had a tough
You're
year, boy.
wild.
Had a
Oh,
tough year.
Gosh.
First
Real
off, all the Olympic issues.
Oh,
Oh my
Olympics,
God,
Olympics is big.
Olympus was stuck
Crazy.
for sure,
That's
boy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Olympics.
Forgot about all the STDs.
Bro,
All the
Olympus
food.
was stuck.
The
for
no
sure.
AC.
Yeah, it was tough
So
out
we
there.
got 9.
Obviously, in gymnastics, they get
Oh
Jordan.
my gosh.
Jordan.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Well, are we saying Olympics or Paris?
Well, Paris
Paris
period.
too, but like
Because remember, they're throwing up in the water.
oh, boo boo in the water. They had to
Colorado,
clean
right?
the river for years, and it still wasn't
Yeah.
clean.
And shout out to Paris. You know, I'll
Yeah,
never
so-
be there.
What are we shouting out for?
Oh.
I was like,
You
what
want
are
to
we
be
done with Paris.
We done with
I got like
Paris.
2 or 3 followers over
Hey,
there.
shout out to
them.
but dang, that was a movement too.
Yeah, that was
We
tough.
done with the 80s.
Yeah, this is a tough. I don't know, bro. We got the. You know what?
Yeah,
we might
that-
not even have a. There's too many Stuckies.
Yeah,
We
I
might have
got, I'm
to
writing
actually
them
go to
down,
the-
so I got them.
You know, we
we're
have
almost
to
at
go
10.
to the socials, bro.
we got
Give
to.
me one more so we can do 10.
The fandom of X is shaking, so Blue Sky is creation.
No, we don't. That's
Yeah, that's- yeah.
Get him up out of there.
Well, because X is not still
It's-
stuck.
Get him up out of there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not a good one.
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
Blue Sky, but Blue Sky to me is a bunch of people that are embarrassed about whatever views they had on X, and now they're going over to Blue Sky to be like,
I think that's.
Well,
I can
I-
see that point, but I also do think it's no different than like if you. It's just another app.
no, it is. I'm just saying the way it was been promoted for people to make.
Oh, to leave.
The people that are leaving X publicly to go join Blue Sky
Yeah,
that have a voice.
I feel like they need to be stuck.
Yeah,
They
that's
need to be
right.
stuck.
That's why they over there.
That's right.
They was on
They
X
stuck,
going
bro.
crazy.
But we do need to, I think, because I know what it is now, we do need to put Drake on there, bro.
Oh yeah, Drake is tough. I forgot about
Gladiator
that.
2.
No, stop.
They're doing
I've heard
numbers.
Yeah,
well,
but-
yeah, but see,
It did numbers for
this
the.
is
It
the
did numbers for
problem
the
with
name.
stats, bro.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the
Yeah.
problem with stats.
It ballooned.
We
Bro.
can't just stat
ballooned.
watch everything because sometimes the numbers gonna say one thing, but when you watch it and you get the context, it'd be
No, in
something
fact,
completely
a
different.
lot of people said it was good,
I
though.
want to see him in Macbeth though, because he said
They
he
just
did
said
that.
the CGI on a couple scenes was all right, but other than that, it was a pretty decent
I'm
movie.
waiting till it come out.
But
here.
Drake Kendrick got to go on there because Drake. You made
Yeah,
a good point.
he put on
Yeah, I
there.
put it
Yeah,
up there.
Drake. All right, so what's
Yeah.
the 10?
So the 10 we got is guy that did 4 million, Shannon Sharp with the Michelle, Matt Gates, Remy Ma Papoose, Risa, Hawk Tua, Democrats, Doom Popcorn Bucket, Olympic Paris, and Drake.
It was Shannon
That's
Sharp
our-
with
that's
Cat
our
Williams
team,
too.
bro.
That's a crazy
Shannon
10.
Sharp
bro.
with Cat Williams too.
The
No, but
dude,
Cat
yeah.
didn't
no,
get stuck.
Stat,
Yeah, they didn't really
you know
get
what's
Cat
funny?
unstuck everybody.
Cat unstuck everybody.
Yeah,
he
Cat
did.
unstuck the
He did.
world.
Or he got people stuck.
You know
Yeah,
what?
that's what I'm saying.
That's what we do. This year's Unstuck Award or Stucky Award.
Oh,
it goes
Stucky
to
Award.
Cat Williams.
Yeah, he got the
Because
stuck.
he unstuck the entire
Time out.
universe, bro.
That
he
is
unstuck
true.
the entire universe.
For
He
the
literally
very
did.
first, the inaugural Stuckies.
That's right. It has to go to Cat.
What do we call this award? So the awards, the ceremony is called the Stuckies, but this has to be our.
Let's
Or
call-
high
let's call it
school.
the
Sword, the
Unstuck.
Stucky of the
This
year.
is the award for
sword.
the person who got the
No,
most
this is
people
the top
unstuck.
of the top. We call
the
this
top of the
person-
line.
We call this the Unstuck
Sword,
Award.
This is record of the year.
Oh,
What do you
record
think?
of
What do you think, Brian? What's,
Oh,
what's your-
sword.
I say
it-
Sword, Stucky of the year.
Well, no, because that would be like this person got you unstuck.
Unstuck.
So
So he would be, well, we call the Stuckies Stuckies.
no, we call them Sims. We're stuck.
Oh,
So
well, I
the
say
sim of the
Stucky. I call
year.
them Stuckies.
No, because Sim is
Because
like
Sam got to be like a fan.
family member.
Like they family member.
Cat,
They in here.
I'm telling you, like Unstucky of the year, maybe. I don't know.
I
Yeah,
don't
we'll
know.
figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure out.
You
this
saw
time.
it.
But Cat, when we figure it out, you got it. Yeah, when we figured out, Cat got it. Whatever,
Whatever that award is.
Because I'm talking about from day one.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. It felt like January 1st came and he was on
And then
Shannon
he was
Sharp and he was like,
immediately-
"Hey, everything about to
All
happen."
big deviants will fall in 2024.
Oh man.
It's God's side and the other side, and we don't care nothing about that side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
listen. Because
All right, so anyway,
We
with
can
that
call
10,
him the Unstuckable.
Unstuckable, yeah.
I like him.
Unstuckable
Unstuckable.
award goes to he's unstuckable.
Yeah, he is unstuckable.
It's unstuckable.
I like that.
Low-key,
Unstuckable.
and his demeanor, like,
He
who
ain't never
he is,
been
he ain't
stuck,
never
bro.
gonna be
He ain't
stuck,
never
bro.
been stuck.
Yeah, the
bro.
unstuckable award.
You
Yeah.
can't
The
get this
Unstuckable
man.
award.
The
Yeah.
Unstuckable
Yeah.
is like the key of the city. Like he has the shield, the unstuckable shield.
Yes.
Oh, that's tough. The
Yeah.
unstuckable
Ooh.
goes too. I love that.
Cat Williams. Shout
The
out to Cat Williams.
unstuckable
for
award
the Unstuckable
goes
award.
to
Shout out to Cat, man.
Because for 12 months, everybody was in a.
Nah. See, that was a good setup. That was a great setup.
that was an alley oop
But,
and you missed
but
it.
this, no, I
okay,
didn't miss
Blake
it.
I'm talking about we all.
No, it was a great setup. But the thing is, the stuckiest moment of the year took over the stucky situation.
That's a good point.
So there was no
So you
stucky
threw a oop for no
situation.
reason.
But you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
still hear the harmony from
You want a
Stucky
fast break? You do-
situation. Look, we going to the wheel.
Yeah.
Put him on the
all
wheel.
2025.
Put
there we
'em
go.
on the wheel.
What is going on? Do you see this highlight? It's just it won't let me click on nothing. What's happening? Boom, bitch. What's happening? Huh?
Hey.
Ooh, it's on.
They
They said allegedly them boys was informers.
Really?
Yeah, so alleged.
They was trying to get unstuck.
They was getting unstuck.
You know, government probably came with a bag.
Yeah, I mean,
They probably won't make it no cash.
The governor.
They was like, "How much you owe in taxes?"
We got you.
Don't worry.
Time out. Let's talk about snitching real quick.
Okay.
This is the stance I've always took. If you commit a crime and
Mhm.
you involve me in it, because you didn't have to tell me. So, in you telling me, you've made me an accomplice to whatever you got going on,
Mhm.
which is already pissing me off. I should slap you. But I'm not. If I rock with you, you got 24 hours. I'm letting you know off top.
Facts.
You got 24 hours, bro. If I rock with you, you got 24 hours. Get your affairs in order or get out. Because at 23:59, really, I'm in the precinct. Bring the chicken E. I'm singing like a canary.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, criminal.
Bro.
Sugar rush.
Because
Sugar
why?
rush.
I'm a citizen, bro. I didn't partake in that crime. Do not tell me you committing crime.
He said,
I'm
I'm
not
not going
snitching.
to jail for
But
you.
that's the difference, just so you're very clear. If you're in the game and you talk, you're a rat. If you're a citizen and you talk, you're a citizen. Like nobody is gonna look at you like, oh, look at that upstanding citizen telling on me. Like, no, you're a citizen. If you choose though to enter into the game and you lock in with people that's in the game and y'all got hemmed up and then you start singing like a canary with some golden chicken, some chicken E, now you a snitch. That's different. If you're just a regular dude in the streets and you just abiding by the law.
But what if they like they violating, like 6ix9ine? They violated his girl in the code and everything, and then he stitched her. Everybody say he was snitch.
I mean, he snitched.
Still
I mean,
snitching?
that's just, I don't,
They did
by
my man's
definition,
dirty.
that's why, and again, I like Gunna's music. But I'm saying, like, I heard what I heard. I don't know what else to say. Like, I heard what I
I
heard.
never thought
You
of it
can't-
like that. If you're gonna tap in that world, then that's just what
That's it.
comes
That's
with
it.
it.
Gotta go
I
with the
never thought of it like
rules.
that.
Yeah.
You benefit from it when it's good, and then you got to take,
Yeah.
just like anything, though. That's like anything. You're going
Gotta
to be on
be
a basketball
known.
team that you, okay, I got a championship. Cool. That's great. Yeah, but I only played on the games where we won. I mean, you get the ring, you know what I'm saying? But you can't just be like, oh, I was a contributor. Nah, what? You was on the bench the entire time, only when the games we won? No, sir.
I'm finna lie. I'm gonna tell my grandkids I was.
Yeah.
Hopefully they
Well,
can't look at
that's
that.
the
but you were
point.
still on the team, like you helped with practice and all
Sure,
that stuff. But like,
sure.
I helped them get good looks. I
Sure.
bought them water.
So when they say to you, the next year y'all won 7 games, you can't be like, hey, I wasn't on that team. Yes, you was. You was on that team. You was the same team y'all won championship last year. You was on that
liar.
team.
Yeah.
You lying. I saw you on that roster.
Well, let it be known, all the Sams out there and everybody else, I'm a citizen. If you commit a crime, you got 24 hours. Well, if I don't know you, you probably got 30 minutes.
You ain't got that. I don't even
Yeah,
know.
I'm about to say-
However long it takes for me to get
Soon
to the
as I'm
precinct.
facts, bro.
Whatever precinct's
I'm off
closest.
that mind. If I know you, you know, so I rock with you, and I want you to. First off, I'm gonna turn up on you because why did you tell me? You ain't gonna be mad at me for telling you that I'm finna snitch. Why would you tell me? Because why would you involve me?
Yeah, but also like you know. That energy just doesn't make its way around it. Because, like,
No,
why
facts.
would you even be telling
Facts.
somebody you did something like that anyway? Whatever you did, just keep it to yourself anyway.
Yeah, just, you know.
It's better,
But when
better nobody know.
Here's the psychology behind it, bro. And this is why sometimes people be confessing things and you got to really pay attention. When you call it the human brain, I'm going to call it the Holy Spirit. When you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, the Spirit will set on you and you will tell somebody.
Yeah.
You will tell somebody. It may be somebody who you really trust, or it may be somebody who you don't really trust. But it's too hard. It's too much of a burden to carry.
You just call it a different term. You're right, 100%. We call it holy, but that's because we're in, like he said, to his point. That's because that's the group that we decide to be in. We call it Holy Spirit. You
The
might call it
burden
guilt.
is too heavy.
Yeah.
You go tell so pay attention sometimes. You talking to people and they gonna let something random come out, and you might think to yourself, why would he just tell me that?
That spirit.
What's the Trump mean?
Yeah, if you think actually in the Christian space, I guess a snitch would be like Judas.
100%.
You can't ride with me.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
whenever
facts.
they come ask you, you be like, I don't know.
Facts.
No, him. I saw you. What are you saying? I saw you sleeping at the Yosemite. Stop it. I seen you eating. Stop it.
And we're built to sin anyway because we got to confess our sins. We're built to do that. Yeah. We built to snitching, man. I'm snitching. You hit a certain age in life, you got to snitch, or you'll be stuck and stupid.
There you go.
You gonna be on the wheel.
And then, you know, which is a segment where a person plays a thing, finds himself in the stuck situation. You know. And then we put their ass on the wheel. Cori, spin that wheel. For a whole year, y'all been following us. We're sick with this. You know what stuck and stupid is. All right?
Go.
All right. I had to get on y'all ass this year, that's all. Is it stuck and stupid to prank kids on Christmas?
No.
Hell no.
Man, I've seen so many videos.
Bruh.
I don't know. I'm stuck in.
Why?
Because some of them be out of pocket.
Some of them do be
Oh, yeah,
out of
so
pocket.
you're talking about Trump because to the point, I haven't seen no
Yeah,
video.
You
So
talking
you're
about
saying
that
give
part
them
where
something
they start
traumatizing.
crying?
Yes, bro.
That's different. That's different.
Man,
They
hell
be-
no.
No, yeah, but,
Man,
bro,
hell
because while we playing, oh man, hold on. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Oh no, this is I made sure to choose on YouTube. This is a show not for kids. So you got kids watching this, your problem. Elfie's a prank.
Oh yeah,
We do
Elf
that
on the
for
Shelf.
15 days.
That's a good point.
Yeah, Elfie's a prank.
Elfie's a lie.
What's the
he's right,
difference between lie and prank? I don't know. It's the same thing. It ain't-
But again,
Intent.
my thing is this: if I give you, it tests the heart of a kid. Why, if the trauma happens because you're crying or whatever that is, then then something's off for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, if I give you whatever it is, I can give you a box and there's nothing in there, and you start crying, then to me that's on you because
Yeah, but
you
they're
should be
talking
happy
about
with
like,
whatever.
They're talking about the guys dressing up like realistic Grinches and coming in and
Oh,
Like them type of
like,
videos.
yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Where you are causing.
bro.
You haven't seen those videos?
They must be.
It's pretty bad.
Great whites.
Bruh.
some of them are bad.
Nah,
My
no,
favorite
no,
one,
not
it was
all
like,
of them.
Not all
Oh, the
of
black people?
nah.
No, I
it's a
mean,
bunch
no,
of
that's
them.
borderline.
I don't know. Yeah, that's why I don't know.
No, yeah. One video got me. I mean, the kid was scared, so you never want to whatever. But the way that she jumped, the way she cleared, there was like a box.
She didn't clear it though. She
When the
fell
door-
over it.
you
She
talking
tried
about-
to clear
Well,
it.
the way
You talking
her
about the one when he
leg.
came in and hit the...
Yeah, no, the double hop. Yeah, bro. Listen, when the baby jumps out, I said, "Dang."
So are we just excluding Halloween? Does this not exist? And the same kids
well,
Well, here's the thing. Halloween, you're expecting it. Christmas, you're not.
That's
Christmas
a
is
good point.
like, you just wanna see
boom,
Santa
kills
Claus.
my argument.
Hey, but my son cried when he saw Santa Claus. So I don't know. Like
Who? Miles?
Yo, did you see the
I saw
video
the
with the
picture
girl
about- I said that
sitting?
boy said,
The
"Get out of
picture
here."
with she was on
Yes.
the bench, and the Grinch
And then the
came around
Grinch came in
corner.
and she was tripping at first.
Crazy.
And she was
couldn't
like,
figure
"Hi,"
out if she
and then
liked
she
it
was-
or
yeah.
not, bro.
Y'all gotta
Crazy.
put it in the group chat. I just see
I
this.
got you, bro.
Yeah, well,
That had
Well,
me
I
dead.
didn't. And
This
then
a
I
whole
seen
thing
one.
on
I seen
TikTok?
another one where this dad had put an old PS4, or I guess their PS4 in a PS5 box.
Oh man, it's
Oh
so
yeah,
good,
yeah,
it's
yeah. I
so
see
good.
that black.
And
No, the black people. Yeah, I
and
seen
then
that
the
one.
kid
I
threw the
Through the
PS4.
box.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
Because then I
yes.
was like, I'm reading the comments, and this is like, here go the black trauma, right? The comments was like, "Oh, Christmas is canceled."
Yes.
Christmas is canceled.
But
You're
it's
not
like-
getting nothing
but y'all-
because realistically, we know what's gonna happen. The 5 is in the closet or something, right?
Yeah.
Like he gonna pull the 5 out later or whatever.
But his butt about to get whooped.
Right.
Yeah, come
but
on.
then it's like you threw the 4 and broke the 4. Maybe the 4 was the dad's over there because the dad was like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah,
Like,
that's right.
what is
Yeah.
going on?"
Yeah.
But on the same token, you have to be. This is how I see it, at least. If I'm going to prank somebody, I have to be ready for whatever their response is.
100%.
There you go.
You can't get upset at that. 100%.
If I spook you, and you slap me in response, I have to be. I can't be mad at that because
Same
you wouldn't
if
have
you get
slapped
shot, or that's
100%.
what's happening.
You feel me?
Same thing.
If I didn't do X, we wouldn't have got Y.
Mm-hmm.
So granted, and I'm not saying that like both aren't wrong. Should the kid have thrown the PlayStation? Absolutely not. There's a discussion for that afterwards. Like I feel like we got to talk. Like we not destroying property. Also, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, my point is the dad was mad, but I'm like, Pops, you know, if he ain't pranked them, the 4 would have never been tossed.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Which one you think? I think the crying is worse than the throwing. I'd rather you throw it than cry.
Yeah.
I'm like, you at least got the 4. You ungrateful at the 4? I'm still gonna bust out the 5, but I'm like, come on, you crying over this?
Or
Nah, but
the like the blatant, like this is not what I want. I saw this video yesterday.
That's different.
Now, that's different.
That's
Now,
not no prank.
complete
That's
disrespectful.
ungratefulness.
Yeah.
We're not.
That's
gonna-
Yeah, but I'm saying like if you were pranking and then that was their response.
But there's certain responses I can't, like the throwing and the joking, like, come on, Dad, and all that. There's a level to the response.
Yeah.
But when I see like if I see any sign of ungratefulness, I'm like, bro, just because you didn't get the number and I got it in the back, like he said, I'm just gonna talk. I'm not gonna get upset. I'm like, hey, like I was just trying to teach you a story about ungratefulness.
Yeah, you
You're like, hey man, we can't be doing that. There's people out here that ain't got nothing.
Ain't got 0.
Yeah,
I just wouldn't I wouldn't attack him though. Yeah, because I set all this up.
That was wow. But then I seen another thing. There's another story. Then we'll move off of this. Somebody said that Christmas is canceled this year because my son had bad grades all year long. And it sent the internet into the frenzy because half the internet was like, oh, I've done that before. And the next year, kids' grades was perfect. Mm-hmm. And then the other half was like, so you had all year to correct your kids' grades and you didn't. So now you're going to punish them for Christmas time?
That's
a good argument.
I like that line.
So I was like, dang,
this
is
is
or it depends because what if that was the goal? If you say that early on, like, hey, in August, I'm telling you now, if your grades ain't hitting, there's what 4 or 6 weeks till Christmas.
Yeah, but
you got 4 or 6 weeks. Yeah. Otherwise,
well, the difference between what he's saying is the intentionality, and I'm with that second line. Mm-hmm. You let your child go 12 months. I call it whatever you want to call it. You let your child go 12 months with those grades. You call it whatever you want to call it. Yeah. You know, that's what happened. Well, now you don't want to give them no gifts.
These new age kids, they're not giving out homework no more. Especially in Arlington, they don't get homework. Really? These new age, no, seriously, this is true story. Because if they finish it in the class, then and they got tablets and stuff like that. But these new age kids, you can't
hold grades over them. Like that.
You can't really talk to them and really teach them like that. You got to let them learn on their own. So it's not that parents ain't involved. They'll ask them, hey, how's your homework? Why you got to see in this class? Or go to the teacher and say this, or let's try to figure this out. But I think having that boundary, say, hey, you want this Oculus or whatever you want for Christmas.
You got to remove excess.
Yeah, that's all it is. It makes them want for something. At the end of the day, there's always going to be a goal in life. You're just setting that goal standard early. Like, hey, you want this, then you got to do this. And now hold on. If you don't give your kids nothing, you're fraud. But no, seriously, that's just
you have
fraud.
a responsibility.
Yeah, you got to. Come on, you at least fill the stocking. But for me, yeah, you want that big present that cost me $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $2,000. You have to make straight A's. And I'm not saying I'm not going to award you for the B's and the C's because I know I failed science. So if my daughter ever come to me and say, hey, Dad, science is hard, I'm like, I'm with you. Hey, I tell her straight up, as long as you pass, I want you to make A's and you bring straight A's, I'll get you whatever you want. But as long as you at least try to pass. And she makes C's, B's and stuff like that, but I can't get on her for that. Yeah. I know how hard science is. Science is hard. Especially now I found out that she needed glasses the whole time. So what would have happened if I would have just got on her that whole time for that?
Yep. But
come on,
the intentionality is you got her the glasses because you understood she needed
just
glasses.
let her.
But I didn't get it. I didn't do anything with the homework. I just kept asking her questions. That was me trying to get that grade better. I didn't do nothing with the work.
That's it.
Right, but you at least did.
But those are what parents are doing.
I'm saying there's some parents that aren't.
That aren't doing none of that.
There's some parents that are just saying, why are your grades not looking the way they're supposed to? And they're not having any intentionality.
But they said if you're not involved, that's why their grades are like that. No, you're not involved with the work. You don't have to be involved with the work. It's just little conversation. But I just asked my daughter, hey, why do you have that? Like, what is the work hard? Like, why do you keep bringing the C in this class? Yeah. Is it just hard work? I don't know. I was like, well, are you sure? It took me because sometimes they don't want to tell you. They don't want to fail in front of you. Yep. So you have to keep talking and asking. It took us 6 to 7 months for her to say, I need glasses. Yeah. So it could take a whole year. It's up to the kid, and you can't attack and pressure because that's the trauma. You just got to let it ride. These new age kids. You can't even say wake up. Like, I'm serious. You have to just let them wake up when they want to.
You can't even say wake up.
You gotta almost ask, like, hey, can you clean your room today?
Can you clean your room today?
Trauma.
Yo.
Hey, you'll see Cruz gonna whoop your is it no Cruz on it. Is it Stuck and Stupid for a movie Homestead to end short of a conclusion?
All right, so I put this one up there. This is a partial spoiler, but I'm not going to spoil the movie. Homestead just came out.
What is it?
It was like the weekend after. It's like an apocalypse movie.
Okay.
It's based on a book. And pretty much what happens is in the beginning of the movie, the nuclear bomb goes off, right? Like sets off the apocalypse. And then you get the people who are trying to get to the homestead, which is like a gated off area in the Rockies, where this one family has created a like standalone.
Yeah, they're preppers.
Yeah, they're doomsday preppers, right? And the friends of these people like know where he's at, so they all like get to him, and now other people are recognizing that his land is a safe space, and they have food and they have electricity and stuff like that. So the reason why I put this on there because I think it's cool. And so I wanted to get y'all's opinion because I don't think I've ever seen a movie that did this. But at the peak of the like story, let's say like the story's building and building and building, and right when the big oh my gosh happens, and then you start to get like to start the end of the movie, like the last 30 minutes, that's where it ended. Okay, and but it says like the end, and then a script comes up where the guy who's one of the main characters is in there talking about, hey, like we want to do something special, and they do what's called a pay it forward show, and you scan the QR code on the screen and buy a movie ticket for someone who can't go to the movies, and you get access to the rest of the movie like that they've already filmed, and it's in a show. It's like a seven episodes.
Sick.
So you buy like it's like $15 a ticket. So you give them $15, and they give a movie ticket to someone else, and then you get access to episode 1.
What a genius way to make your money back, bro.
Because they
I don't disagree with that, but they also said like this is actually like they're giving you the website that shows like if of the $15, like 8 of it is going to ticket and all this. Like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, how cool is that? You know, like
no, they getting their money back.
It's just an idea for an audience. Like, just you know how hard it is just to think of different ideas to generate money,
right?
Dog.
So just the fact that you thought of that, it's like
we're gonna suck you in, and at the moment where you, in the moment where you're like, ooh,
that's
they
genius,
say, hey,
real quick.
Real quick.
My bad.
We know you're excited.
Yes.
Which, by the way, how cold is it that you're, as a writer, producer, executive producer, how cold is it that you're writing a movie that good that gets them to this climax where they are waiting for it,
yes,
and they have to go get it somewhere else,
Facts.
But off the back of something good for somebody else on paper, because the truth is
they're making their money back.
Making their cake back.
What a genius way to make their money
I
back.
always say this about sales and business. Plug every hole.
Well, they made their cake back. You saw it in the movies, right?
Yeah,
I'm sure they made the cake back at the movies.
I mean, it's not. They haven't met there because it's kind of like a GoFundMe thing where it says like this is their goal. But I mean, it was close to it.
But they will. And the other thing you're doing with this is word of mouth, right? So like
come on.
If I buy the ticket for somebody else or do this is gonna happen. Mm-hmm. You're gonna go tell somebody else, oh, you should go see this. It's cool. Also, stay to the end. They got a little cool thing at the end. You gotta see. So it's genius, bro. That is really plugging every single hole.
And and like. I mean, as a moviegoer, you know, like I would tell you, it's a good movie. Now, I was kind of caught off guard because I'm like, man, this is taking a long time to get to this point, like where I feel that climax would have started a little bit sooner. But now I know why, you know, because now I know that, I mean, the movie is only like an hour and like 45 minutes, hour and 40, right? Like it's not that long. And so.
How long are the episodes?
I didn't watch it yet, but I want to say it's like an hour episode.
And they're on the website, right?
On the studio's website, yeah. Like
so it's
Angel
a 10 hour.
Studios.
It's a 10
to
hour.
me, it sounded like they tried to pitch.
They tried to pitch it to a company,
and they didn't pick it up.
And they didn't pick it up.
It didn't work.
And so I had to
bro, they smart, bro.
Yeah,
honestly,
bro,
I rock with this,
because I was
bro.
about to say that if it was me, I would have just pitched it to Netflix or somebody.
100%. But
they
Netflix
probably
didn't
got
pick it up.
because that means they can't get their subscription.
Yeah.
100%.
It's a good movie. I'm about to go to see if I can get
genius.
that website.
And again, plugging all the holes, right? Because wherever you go, like, okay, I'm gonna write this script to a point where you're gonna get to a climax and gonna have to go back and subscribe to something to see. Yeah. Well, technically, they just probably shot a 10-hour movie. That's all it was. If you got 7 episodes, it's an hour long. You got an hour 45 in the theater. You shot a 10-hour movie and just chopped it up.
I mean, that's how they do
Which
TV shows anyway.
To make a movie or to do a series?
Cheaper, movie, 100%.
Because series, you got to keep shooting and you got to keep bringing people back and inflation.
Well, think about it. To cut 1 hour of film, that's
a good point.
So basically, for every 1 hour, it's like 100 pages of writing.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. 1 hour is probably a long time.
And you have, for TV shows, you have more crew. And for a longer time.
So why don't you just shoot a 10-hour movie, 1,000 pages?
But that's how they do it anyway.
Yeah.
So like when all these shows that are like limited series, that you see on like Netflix, that's how they do the Netflix stuff. That's now the daily shows and stuff like that, where are still TV,
that's different.
like Abbott Elementary or whatever.
Sitcom-y.
Yes, those are shot differently. But you're talking about The Last of Us or the movie that we were just, or the limited series we were just talking about. That's how they do it. They shoot the entire thing. And then they cut the episodes. Yeah.
Genius. That's what I said.
Yeah, also,
10-hour movie.
If you're watching this Homestead, because you should be, I think that another thing you should add to your portfolio is a video game. Because the way you climax like that,
I would have missed the whole if you didn't do it.
Yeah, I would have added the whole rest of the series on a video game too.
Sick.
Sold that bad boy. I would have even made it for free on PC.
I mean, it'd be tough though,
Apple iPad,
because the space for the video game is kind of taken up by The Last of Us.
Oh, facts.
So, and The Last of Us is coming out with a third part 3.
What about on phone?
That's what I say. What about mobile?
Like a phone game, a mobile game, like an app.
That's genius
like
though too.
Because the way he explained it, it's like you build your own city.
Yeah.
You have people that maybe
Doomsday prepping.
Other phone people that are playing the game too can find your city if your city's popular.
That's genius too.
Yeah, and just start your own little.
I mean, I think the video game would still work too, because this is what people want. In regards to video gaming, I like first person shooters. Cool. They're fun. You can play them with your friends, everything else. But they get tired, bro. Like I love Call of Duty, but also I'm tired of playing Call of Duty. Then they just come out with another one, like Marvel Rivals. What the hell was that?
I'm trying to see how long the episode is.
But imagine a game that was kind of like that, and it's an open world game, kind of like a Red Dead Redemption or whatever. But you can co-opt or play with 4 or 5 people. You can play with groups of people. They have their own characters, and y'all can build a homestead yourself. And y'all playing against other online characters who may be trying to take over your homestead or whatever, right? Like people have different roles, and the more you either, and I wouldn't say, and games get this way where you want to start paying for play, and then it becomes whoever's the richest has the best character and best stuff. I don't want to do that. I want you to immerse yourself into the game so much that the tasks you complete in the game give you actual money in the game for you to upload or to upgrade. That would be hard, bro.
Yeah.
That would be hard.
Yeah, so are they stuck and stupid?
No.
No. This is play.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that one.
Play. It's an hour long.
I rock with that. That's a. Now I gotta go watch it.
Yeah, like it's low key pretty good.
A lot of people that independent route. What's his name? Avion Crockett or whatever his name.
Avion Crockett.
Yeah, that movie.
Yeah. Is it Stuck and Stupid to go broke on Christmas gifts?
Yes,
that's a good one.
Absolutely yes.
Yeah.
Stuck yes.
Stuck yes.
Yeah, easy one. Some people still wait till July to pay off that Christmas.
Yeah, man. Honestly, the finesse is just start buying little things throughout the year.
Yes.
Facts.
And learn how to hide it if you got a kid that likes to snoop.
Is it Stuck and Stupid to have kids finish all of their food even if they're not hungry?
I left this on from last week.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a hard one in my family.
I say no, but go ahead.
I'm gonna say
Oh, that I say yes, it's stupid. But go ahead.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna tell you why. Because and the only comes from a traumatic background. So I'm not saying that it's of a place that's like healthy. I'm just telling you what we struggle with, which is like, from me and my wife's background, you better eat that food that's on that plate.
100%.
We ain't wasting nothing, right? But the older I got, and now that I'm into parenthood, I've actually taken a different stance, which is like, listen, the way my mind works, the second I prepare it to put on the plate, it's trash. Meaning it's either going to the person's belly or it's going somewhere else. But I'm not going to put it back into the bag and put it in, you know what I'm saying? Like, the second I prepare it,
it's out.
The second I put it on a plate, it's done. So what am I tripping about if it's finished or not? You know, so I'll put it there. And this is something I do all the time. Like in breakfast in the morning, my kids, their taste buds change constantly. He'll love blueberries. And then the next week he's like, nah, this blueberry sucks. And you're like, what? You were just eating blueberries for 2 months straight? Yeah, it sucks. And I love bananas now. They're like, too fibrous. What? You know, it just, but it doesn't stop me from introducing him to foods that he may or may not like. So I'll make the spinach knowing he may not eat it. But one day he'll say, actually, let me try this out. So do I need him to finish all his right? Do I need him though to finish all his food if my intention is to have him try as many different foods as possible? I don't think so. So I've just changed my mind to say, so I'm stuck and because my heart and my spirit, whenever I put that food down, he better finish that food. And I, you know, but my parenting style has become way more progressive in that space. I'd rather him just have the option. And if he chooses not to, or either of my sons choose not to eat one, think about Miles, he's gonna eat it. If it's on the plate, it's gone. Like if it's there, he's gonna eat it. My oldest son, he's the one that's like, tastes a little rubbery. Like,
hey, bro, kids, bro.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Kids are fraud. The new kids.
Nah. I feel you. I think the one thing, and call me fat phobic if you want to, I will not allow my kids to be fat, bro. I'm sorry. Knowing what I have been through, that's my responsibility.
So you ain't going to even try to press
I'm not going to. I understand how hard it is for me and what the foundation is. I would be way better off now if my foundation wasn't what it was.
You better eat that.
Right?
Get up in the middle of the night and finish it if you have to. Yeah, all of that.
100%. I can't eat nothing else. And I get it from a food waste standpoint, but even then, the problem is we're really talking about serving.
That's right.
Right?
There we go.
And even there's a difference between like, hey, I'm serving food now and the kitchen is closed. Like if you don't eat, I need you to make a decision about like if you're going to eat right now or eat later or whatever. I'll leave the food in the microwave or something, but after that, I'm going to put it up. But I need you to make a decision. But also, I don't want 12 ounces of chicken. I just want 6. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of it is changing.
You give me one full chicken breast and maybe I'm not hungry right now.
I don't need the rest of the everything. Or here's another thing that I...
also, we have refrigerators.
Another thing that I want to change, and I actually have been changing, my own thought of like, everything doesn't have to have sides. Every meal doesn't have to have a side.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
That's a big change in thought. We think every meal has to have a protein if you're eating that way. I know that all of my meals have to have protein. That's number one for me. All my meals have to have some sort of protein. Then in the morning time, I could front load all of my fruits and veggies.
Yep.
To where at night, I'm just eating protein. I don't have to throw in a starch or throw in a carb or another fruit and veggie because I got all of my servings earlier in that. Like, we just be thinking, oh, if I have this, I have to have this. No, you don't. What is wrong with just grilling up a steak and eating the steak?
Yeah.
That's it. Why does it have to be steak and? Why does it be chicken and? It doesn't have to be this and that.
It's the and that gets you out 100%. Anyway. Yeah.
So it's like if my kid I just want a peanut butter and jelly. Okay, I'm going to give you a peanut butter and jelly. I don't have to throw the chips in and the little juice box and the Go-Gurt. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to do all of that. And if you're not hungry, you're not hungry. The other key is I want my kids to start listening to their bodies when they're hungry and not just eating off of
that's where I'm at because I know the doctors will tell me differently. They have told me differently, which is, I mean, he's a growing boy. He needs a lot. Yes, I'm fully aware of all
I think his body will tell him that.
Trust me. I've never not seen my son tell me he's not hungry, though.
Right.
When he's hungry, he'll walk, hey, Dad, hey, what's going on? I'm hungry. You know, like, I need some food.
And that's where I'm at now. Thank God for GLP-1s. I'm not even going to lie. I love Wegovy. I'm on Wegovy. Now, some of the side effects be crazy. But I feel now that I eat like, not because I just want to eat. Like, if I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. And if I'm not hungry, I'm like, I'm not hungry. You sure you want to eat? I know it's lunch. I'm like, I'm not hungry. Good. I'll eat in a couple of hours when I feel hungry. Like, is what it is. Instead of just being like, oh, it's 12 and I have to eat. Nah, I'm going to eat when I feel hungry. So, sheesh. Any other comments?
I feel like, I'm the same. You know, the trauma behind all that is crucial. I do think, like, creating the healthy habits, you know, that to not be snacking all the time, like, because that's something that, like, we do in America that's just not good for our bodies.
Bad snacking, though.
Bad snacking.
Yeah, bad snacking.
You can snack all day as long as it's nuts and berries.
But, you know, like, realistically, that doesn't always happen for us. Right. And so, like, bad snacking, just having a good schedule. You know, I saw this TikTok video the other day that it was like this guy was talking to this parent, and he's a parent too, but he was just like, it's okay for your kids to be hungry. Like, it's
100%.
okay.
Well, that's a big
Like,
one. That's
yeah.
a big trauma.
Let them suffer a little bit.
Yeah. It started from that statement.
Yeah, let them suffer.
It's like it's okay for your kids to suffer. And then she was just like, can't handle that. And he's like, no, like they need to be able to, because
That's
if you're
exactly
constantly giving them things,
They
then
never
they
know the
never
gap.
know what that is, and they don't know how to handle when it comes up. I.e., if the moment they get hungry, or even if they're not hungry, but they really love this snack and you're constantly giving it to them, then what happens when their bodies are shifting and their weight is out of control because you're not giving them healthy snacks? You're just giving them, zebra cakes is what he said and stuff like that. And I was just like, zebra cakes do hit, but I understand what you're coming from.
Around this time, like, Christmas trees.
Bruh. And then he goes like, it's okay for them to suffer just, so that they have the schedule, so that they have that like dynamic, we eat dinner around this time, or like we're not eating late night bad snacks because we ate dinner at a certain time and you're going to bed at a certain time. Like those things, that includes the suffer. And the guy was talking about how it's easier for like guy parents to let their kids suffer than it is for female parents.
100%.
Because like, and then the mom's like, oh yeah, the moment my kid starts to cry, I'm in there, and I'm like, I obviously don't have any kids, but like I've been around all my nieces and nephews before and growing up with them. I'm just like, I totally understand, like, especially with Brendan growing up, like, oh, you're going to sit there and cry for a little bit. Like, you have to, because you have to understand, like, that doesn't automatically trigger me running to the aid of, of hunger or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously there could be other things, like waking up out of your sleep because of a bad dream, or that's different. But you know what I'm saying? Like, the suffer is that you have to understand that they need it in order to understand that there is something
just
else.
like to call that adversity.
And then when you sit back and really look at the time, they just ate 2 hours ago. 3 hours. Bro, how many hours y'all think is in a day? These kids, they wake up at 12. They eat at 12, then they eat at 3. After 3, you just need to wait for dinner. Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah. Like, real talk, after 3, but 6 hours left, you get to eat again. That is not even that. 5 hours left. You should be eating by 8.
I would also start to wager that you're not even actually hungry.
You're not hungry.
You're just like bored.
Yeah.
And
yes.
The food is, and that's how you have, and if we're talking about me specifically, that's how I have my weight issue. Beyond the fact that, like, when I started playing football, people were like, well, you're already big, so, like, you just need to stay big. You're a lineman, so don't lose weight. You need to eat this so you can stay big. And then after you stop sports, you still eat the same way. Mm-hmm. But even then, it's just like, I know that when I was bored, I had nothing else to do, I'm going to eat. Like, I can do that. I'm not actually hungry. My stomach isn't. The other thing I will say is I don't like people when they get mad when they're hungry. That's like a pet peeve on my
part. Getting grumpy and all that.
Yeah,
that's not.
Bro, the people that are hangry really drive me. Because you're imposing your will on people over being hungry, bro.
Yeah, I just love food. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I love food,
angry.
bro. No, I'm not talking about the hanger. I'm just talking about, like, I'm big, bro, because I love food. I just love making triple deckers. I love eating hot
pockets.
I do too.
Bang, bro. I just have
don't get it twisted.
I love donuts, bro. I don't care.
And I love sweets.
I love all that.
I love how it makes me feel.
Yeah,
the problem, it really does. It's very comforting.
It's real comforting, bro.
And that's the problem. The problem is there are other people out there whose metabolism and body works different than I do.
Facts.
And so they're able to burn all of that off. And
you see that and you think you can, accommodate those
and I can do the
behaviors.
same. And it's like, we're all different, bro. My body doesn't respond the same way, which is also why I can't be standing all these health nuts all the time. They're like, bro, all you gotta do is this, that, and the third. I'm like, you don't think I've done all of that?
Come on, man.
I promise you, bro. I have literally, at times, went 3 months on 1,500 calories a day. Mm-hmm. And I'm not losing the weight that y'all say I'm supposed to be losing. Because everybody's body different, bro. Some people need other intervention.
Yeah.
Either way, food you need it. It is very healthy. It can be also very toxic. So that's crazy.
Especially
I just know,
like America compared to other countries. Remember,
facts,
you see all
bro.
the videos about like the moment Americans have they go over to like Europe or somewhere else.
Happens to me every time I go to Mexico.
Yeah,
I eat like a pig over there.
But you can still lose weight because of like all the extra processed food or processed like ingredients. And
I just
stuff
know,
like that.
bro. Like, I remember shout out to my homegirl Kayla. We went out to eat one time when one of her kids was young. We went to Chewy's. And I was like, when I seen this, I said, this is exactly what I'm doing for my kids. We went to Chewy's. It was me, Katie, Kayla, her husband. And I haven't seen her in a while. It was great catching up. She brought her kid with her. And we were eating, and she busted out her kids' food. It was like all fruits and nuts and everything. She was like, oh, no. We might go out to eat. she ain't eating that.
Yeah.
She not eating that. So I'm still scheduling every day. I'm telling you right now, my kid not finna be big, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry. Unless there's some genetic thing
Yeah.
going on, some health thing going on that we're like working with. But I have to model that as well, which is why I'm doing the things I'm doing now
So that
to
you
be
have
able
a
to help
system.
model the healthy being.
The issue be school, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That be the
Yeah.
issue.
Oh, facts,
And the work,
facts,
and work
facts.
too.
Because
Sure.
they be at school eating the snacks, and then you do have a healthy system, but
then
you
when you
don't
go to
know.
that lunch,
They sneaking snacks, and you
Oh,
don't know,
100%.
and
they
you're like,
serve you-
dang.
they
But that's
serve
why
you-
it's also important though at home to be as
that's right.
tight as you can.
Facts.
No, but that's
Facts.
why every morning before my kids go to school, I cook them breakfast. I
Facts.
cook them breakfast.
I'm cooking all that.
Yeah, I, every single morning. I'm
Cooking
talking
all of
about,
them.
and I start off with. I always make sure there's fruit on their plates. I make sure they have water in the mornings. I make sure of these things because I know whenever they get to school, it's a wrap. Because I know I see the menu. They send it out every
goldfish.
week, and you be like, "Whoa, what is
snacking
it?"
it up.
Like you'd be like green beans, hot dog, and you're like, "What?"
What kind of meal is this?
It'd
But-
be wild, bro.
Yeah,
You'd be like,
bro.
"What?"
It'd be like
Gushers.
Yeah.
They eat all the time.
it's like when you're on a diet or whatever, and you eating or your diet or whatever, and then when the weekend comes, you eat crazy. It's like if you're gonna eat crazy on the weekends, you really got to be tight on the weeks. I mean,
Facts.
can't do nothing on the
Can't do
weeks.
nothing.
But then by the weekend, the time you eat crazy, you gonna feel crazy because you've been eating so good all week.
Mm-hmm.
So that's at least me. That's what my mindset is. When that happens, bruh,
Drink some tea.
drink some tea.
Wait, you just-
My bad. Y'all got any New Year's resolutions?
mine like in general, mine is just to like truly like lock in on my goals. You know, all of the goals that I have, but just to lock in on them, not just speak them out there and barely work toward them, which I've done in the past. So like this year, I don't know, something happened recently that I was just like, you know what, screw this. I am truly locking in. I'm not going to give in to the world. I'm going to keep my schedules. I'm going to keep doing what I got to do.
Not bad. I'm gonna say, mine's just like everybody else's. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna finish the Bible in 2025.
I got a guide for you if you want to read it daily.
No, I'm raw dogging. I went from Gen 1 and I'm going all the way through.
All the way through.
Guides. I'm going all out of chronological. Because every week we're in the Word every week anyway, and I'm already Bible studying, so that's fine. So I'm doing this. I've been doing it since.
No, I think the guide is from Gen to the end, but it's
Yeah, they do how to read a Bible in a year. They got all these different
like how many
classes and.
the exact verses you need to go from here to here to get all the way.
I'm not doing none of that. I'm going Gen 1 to Revelation end. Like, so I just want to see what it's like to read the Bible from the beginning to the end. I always say that.
I heard that thunder.
Yeah.
It's
The other thing
thunderstorms all day.
was we want to become runners in the house. So this year is going to be our year to.
I'll show up and support.
No, why? Because I'm doing the things. If you pay attention, I'm doing the things that are the most difficult because I feel like that's where you find that growth. You go into that
100%.
place where you're like, I can't do it. You probably can. You just got to actually go do it. You know what I'm saying? And I hate running. Always have. Never been a fan. Reading the Bible from Genesis 1 all the way to the end, again, without guide and all that. Who wants to truly do that? You know, unless they're wanting to get in there and understand some things. So these are things that I'm going to continue to do to just get in that really uncomfortable corner and make my way out with God's help and say that you can, and you literally can do whatever you want to do. Like outside of all the other stuff, like I want the business to continue to grow. I want everything else, my relationship to continue to grow. I want the kids to stay healthy. I want all those things that everybody else wants, but specifically, like those are the two things I want to do this year to make it challenging.
I'm with it. Be Wood Cooks.
If I had to make a resolution, I don't know, man. I told myself I'm gonna probably do more collabs this year coming up. I'm gonna collab with more people, and I'm gonna get to the bag, bro. I did pretty good on social media this year, but I said this year coming up, I'm gonna make at least 500,000. And I know it sounds crazy, but
No, it's not.
well, I'm just saying just from socials.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
just from socials. Like I see the growth. I know where I need to do. I've seen the lowest. I've seen where I could be. I'm going for $1 million, really, but I mean, I'm going for $1 million, really, but 500,000. You know, I keep it real. I make realistic goals, but so 500,000. I'm going for. I'm making sure all my stuff pops off. I got some stuff tucked out behind the scenes that's gonna come out this year. You know, it is what it is. Collabing, really. I'm gonna collab with a lot of decent folk this year coming up.
I like it.
For me, I feel like I got a lot. Some of them are goofy. Beyond the mainstream stuff, one is to get back locked in as I have been, but really on like YouTube. I want my long form stuff to be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to get to at least 5,000 subscribers. At least. That's my goal for the next year for YouTube. That's number one. Number two, I want to, by the end of the year, I want to be able to kick a 35-yard field goal. I don't know why I want to do this, bro, but I want to do it. So I'm looking shaking his head,
like,
bro.
Why?
I don't know why.
Now, you know how hard it is
That's what I'm saying.
to get the ball in the air.
No,
It's
I know.
hard.
I'm
Yeah,
just
it's
saying,
hard, bro.
So I don't know. It's just been like
this is good. Like
Yeah.
I told you why. Like you're like, why would you run? I'm like, I don't know. Other
Yeah,
than it's
I
the
feel
hardest
you.
thing. Yeah.
I don't know, but it's just I've just been like, man, I want to do it, and that's really the mindset of I'm not. Why can't I? I can swing my leg and kick a football. So why can't I train to be able to kick a 35-yard
Why
football?
not? Just to say you can.
Just to say I can do it.
Yeah.
Like I want to do that. Two, another one of my goals is I'm going to use the guide that I have to complete reading the Bible in 1 year. And then I want to read more in general of, I read a lot of like journal articles and studies, scientific studies. That's like my area of expertise in like the things that I enjoy. But I want to get more into reading like actual books, probably a little bit more fiction. I like nonfiction, but I'm going to get more fiction reading. And I want to get back in the kitchen. I want to lock in on cooking, bro, for real. Like I want to be able to, my goal is to by the end of the year, if I look in my pantry, if Katie says, man, I'm hungry.
You should be able to whip something up.
Yes. I can look.
The easiest way to do that is follow B with Cooks, get the recipes.
No, 100%.
You know what I mean?
100%. 100%. But I also, with the recipes, the thing about me and following recipes is I either have to write them down or memorize them, but I want to understand what does it mean to what does this do to fats?
Yeah, what are the profiles?
What are flavor profiles? Why would I emulsify this versus that? You know, like I want to get down to the science of it so I can be like, I can make something out of the things that we have, and I don't have to go.
Yeah, I'm not a recipe follower. Claudia will tell you, I'm one of those people that I just know how profiles are supposed to go together.
Right.
So I'll whip up stuff that is just around us. You know, she's like, "How are you coming up?" Because I know that this goes with that, no matter what. I know this goes with that, no matter what. And over time, when you cook, to your point, you'll learn what goes with what, and it'll just become second nature.
And because I have to cook it, that means I have to also taste it to see if it tastes good, which will immediately expand my. I mean, I've always done that when I cook, but it will expand my palate if I try new things.
You're gonna be listen. Go ahead and get out the way. You're gonna oversalt something. You're gonna undersalt something. You're gonna burn something. You're gonna undercook something. Guess what? It's okay.
But to me, that's like experimenting. Like, oh, well, it happened, and then next time I can do it better.
But when you do it right that third time, you got it forever?
Facts. I got Katie's steak down to a T. But it took me a while to figure out exactly how she like it. Now I know exactly how she like it.
Yeah.
But now I want to try to do a new way, too. But then, like, I don't want to,
Like, right now, my number one recipe that I don't even have a recipe for is just, I have it in my head. My cornbread is insane. Like, but I have it in two areas. I can do it in a metal pan, I can do it in an aluminum pan, or I can do it in cast iron. And
cast iron is good too.
Cast iron is the best.
Yeah.
But I have certain things for each that I do. Like for the cast iron, I use melted butter in the batter. For the other pans, I use cold or room temperature.
And that's what I want to get to. It's like I know why I'm doing it for that one dish. You know what I'm saying? Because this one heats differently than this one.
That's right.
Anyway, so that's what I want to do. And also, by the end of the year, I will be doing this. I had already had a plan on doing this, but Uncle Kevin put the battery in my back, bro. We were sitting there talking at the game, and he was like, bro, the way you break down, I really do think, I tell people this all the time, and I'm not gashing you up because you family. Because I will tell family when they don't have a good product. He was like, with the breaking down film, you have a good product, bro. And why can't you go do this? Why can't you go to a No Frills Grill or whatever, do a live show? But I was like, I already had plans on doing this, but then he was laying out something else for me, and I was like, I am doing that. That will be done this year. 100%.
Yeah.
100% done this year.
Go to Texas Live.
I can do that Texas Live. Walk-ons.
We don't have to even have of course we can get into an establishment, but bro, you just need electricity and a table and a table cover.
Yeah, they do it now with the 105.3. They just pop up at different like Buffalo Wild. What is it? Boomer Jacks. They go to Boomer Jacks all the time, and they just have a little table and just talk football.
It can be done.
Lit.
It's just, man, for me, man, especially with business, it just be sometimes we just get in our own minds like we can't do stuff.
Just do it.
We can
Why
do whatever
not?
we want.
Yeah.
Like,
why not?
Do whatever.
Just
do
like
it.
the recipe, you'll have to maybe the third or fourth time you get it right.
Right.
Yeah.
100%. Anyway, I'm lit for the next year. I hope y'all are lit for the next year because this is also going to go up as well. We're going to be doing a bunch of new stuff with the StuckyPod. So I'm lit about that as well.
Real talk, we turning up 2025.
When you 100%.
I mean, fucked up.
When you are when you are going over your New Year's resolutions, and as I think you should actually create a list of goals just to, it could be very serious or it could be goofy like me kicking a 35-yard field goal. Make sure you are drinking some tea, some good healthy tea, maybe like a green tea or something like that. Also, get some sleep during this time of the year. It's busy. So make sure you get your rest so you get into the new year and come back next year. Because we're going to have even better episodes. Happy Stucky New Year.
If it's up,
Then it's stuck.
hey.